Hi, good morning. Welcome, guys, to my channel once again. Thank you all very much for all the lovely comments and the people that left hate mail. Thank you also. First of all, I'd like to say I'm really sorry for not uploading a video like in time to answer your questions. I have been so very busy. This is something I'm really grateful for. I'm grateful for this and so I'm not complaining, but I've been so busy. Today is a rare opportunity that I am at home by this time uh, in a weekday. So, and I thought, why don't I record a video answering all the questions? So right now I'm looking on my computer and I'm going to take some of the questions that I feel are general and talk about it. All right. So again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are and whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back to my channel. Mr. Unia, or maybe it's Miss, someone named Unia Kibona left a question, and the person asked, could you talk about the admissions and requirements for the universities? I have a British O-level certificate. Can I be admitted into a Polish university, and what is the acceptance rate? And he also asked, how easily do foreign graduates get employed in the country? Thanks once again. Thank you so much for leaving that question. First of all, the admissions and requirements for the universities here are basically general. They're the general requirements you would expect from a Western country. So you need to have at least 5 passes for 5 credits, depending on what are your grading system in your country. So you need to have at least 5 passes, and depending on the course, it would depend on what subject or what, depending on the degree you're going into, it would depend on what subject, right? So for instance, if you want to study international relations, I don't think a pass in English per se would matter, and you can always substitute TOEFL or IELTS if you don't pass your English in your O levels. And so that's it. So for example, if you're going for medicine, obviously biology, physics, chemistry, those are the core mandatory subjects that you have to pass in your O levels. So I hope that answers your question. So you need at least 5 passes, depending on the degree you're trying to enter for. So that would depend on what courses are mandatory for you. So if you let me know the exact course or exact degree you want to go into, I can make some research and let you know in a comment what courses are important. All right, and he also asked about what is the acceptance rate. The acceptance rate is pretty good. If you apply online, you are almost 100% guaranteed admission. Now, depending again on the course you're going into, some courses require interviews. So you have to go in for an interview, and this interview are academic question based. For instance, medicine, nursing, and these are the two degrees, two courses that I'm very certain that you would be interviewed on. But if you're going to go in for social sciences course, I don't think you would require an interview per se. Yeah, so the acceptance rate is pretty good as far as you apply on time. And he said, if the person also asked, how easily do foreign graduates get employed in the country? I think I touched on this in my previous videos, and what I said was, it is possible to get employed in a country if you graduate from Poland, because it's not technically, if you graduate from a Polish university, technically you are kind of guaranteed a spot in the job market. That's technically, but part of the technicality is you should be able to communicate in Polish language. Okay, now there is an advantage if you're from an EU country, so you own an EU passport. If you graduate here, you can get a job in an international country that might not require Polish language skills. So you speaking a foreign language, French or German or English, would be a huge plus for you. In fact, I think it will be a bigger advantage than a native Polish speaker. So the chances of getting employed in the country, pretty good, pretty high if you study, if you know how to speak Polish language. So I hope that answers your question. All right, I'm going to be going on to the next question. And someone asked, So he's planning, or he or she, he's planning to study in Poland, and the tuition fee is 3,500 euros per year. And the person asked if they can pay the fees by working part time. I already mentioned that in my video, and I said it's totally, totally, totally impossible for students to be able to work and take care of their tuition by earning money from this country. It is impossible. But it is possible during the summer for you to go to other foreign countries, for example to the US, and be able to make some money to be able to pay your fees. But if you want to work here and study part-time, it is impossible. I'm just gonna say that nothing is impossible. I'm an optimistic person, but I'll just tell you, do not depend on that. Do not plan according to that. Okay. All right. Someone asked about my work experience and how much a student make averagely monthly. All right. When I was a student, I was a full-time student, so I didn't have the time to work and make enough money, but I was able to make some money to just live by, extra cash on the side that you want to, maybe, I don't know, go out for a movie, or you want to buy a dress or clothes or clothing item, or yeah, just something extra on the side. It's not something that you can live off on, if that answers your question. But if you're gonna work full time, you can make pretty good money. I mean, you're not gonna get rich off it, but you can fend for yourself. You can pay for your accommodation. You can take care of yourself financially. So buy your own clothes, pay for your own transportation, feed yourself. It's basically possible. The next question is, let's say, someone asked if he's confused about jobs in Poland, and what do I think about if he can get a job in Poland. I want to say this again. Poland is not the US or the UK. It is in Europe, but it does not have the opportunities like that Western countries like the US or the UK offers. It's a pretty good country. It's developing. In fact, I've seen a lot of changes over the years. It's getting better and better and better. But again, it's not like the US or the UK where there are jobs readily available for foreign students. Okay. I guess that's it really. Yeah, and I thought there were more questions than this. But that's all the questions I got, and yes. So if you'd like to know about finances in Poland, I would encourage you to watch the video about reducing expenses in Poland for foreign students. That video is really, really good. It gives you information about how you can reduce your tuition fee, and how you can get cheaper accommodation, and how you can reduce your transportation fee. It's pretty good. So I would really advise people to go back and watch that video, because I basically talked about different aspects of living in Poland in that video. Okay, thank you very much. I hope this video was pretty informative. If you have any other question, please leave them down in the comment section. I'll try as much as possible to make a video answering such questions, or if I can, I would just answer those questions one after the other. And I'd also like to mention, I didn't want to give this space in my channel, but I've come to the realization that in life, if you want to accept the good, you also have to accept the bad with it, which shouldn't be, but that's how life is. I mean, that's not how life is. I'm not going to accept life like that, but there are some pretty terrible people in the world, I guess. Some people have been leaving some hate comments, some threatening messages in my channel. First of all, I'd just like to say, refrain from leaving any hate or nasty messages. If you threaten me or any of my viewers, be sure that I will contact the police. That's one. Two, I would also like to maybe encourage us to love one another. Look at all the terrible things happening in the world. All this stems from hate. Do you think we need any more hate? Why can't you just be loving and open-minded and accept that there are different people in the world, different skin color, different traditions, different religions, from different cultures? You're not the only one living in this world. In case you haven't realized, you're not the only type of person living in this world. The different varieties, and that's what make the world interesting. Well, that's all I'll be saying on anything hateful in this in this channel. That's the first and the last time. I just wanted to get that off my chest. And you can send me hate messages for it doesn't matter. But please do not threaten any of my viewers or commenters. Alright? Okay. Have a lovely day wherever you are. And just love people. Really. Hate drains you. It's energy taking drains your energy. Just love people. It's way easier that way, and you'll get less wrinkles. Trust me. Okay, so have a lovely day, and good luck with all of your pursuits in life. And as I said, you can always leave comments and below in the comment section. Take care of yourself. Bye.